everybody, it's Jess here. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have kind of a combined video from March. I know I took a little bit of a break, you guys. I have a lot going on. But today I'm going to be doing my March spotlight as well as my March plant haul. I just figured I'd combine everything all together in one because I really didn't do a lot of shopping this month. So I promised you guys that I would keep up with my plant spotlight series. So today I'm going to be featuring this gorgeous plant right here beside me. This is actually a palm that I already featured in my last haul video. I'm just going to give you a little bit more care tips on it today. So let's go ahead and jump right into the haul portion of this first. Okay, so here is the first plant, and actually the only plant that I'm going to be sharing with you guys in my haul today. I told you I have not been doing a lot of plant shopping, so this is the only one that I actually picked up for the month of March. This one I picked up from my local Home Depot. It was $26.98, and this is an Aglaonema. Of course, you guys already know my obsession with Aglaonema. If you have not seen my collection video, I will leave that link so you can check out that video. But y'all, I just could not pass up this plant. Like, they had, I think, 3 of them in the store, and just the trio of them sitting together just looks so lush and full, and they're such large, healthy looking plants. I'm so excited about this one. This one does look very, very similar to the Silver Bay. But these leaves are a lot larger than the Silver Bay for one, and then the patterns are just a little bit different. They have more of the silver color straight down the middle, kind of like the Silverado that I have, and then the edges have that nice dark green outline. So I love the look of this plant. I will try and insert a picture of the two side by side so you can see the differences. But yeah, I don't remember the name off the top of my head of which variety of Aglaonema this is, so I'll insert that down below once I do some research for you guys. But yeah, this is the only plant that I bought for the month of March, and I'm so excited to have this added to my collection. So for the next portion of my haul, I'm just going to share a few pots and planters that I picked up to share with you guys. So really quick, first up I went to TJ Maxx, and from TJ Maxx I picked up this cute little face planter, y'all. I already have this planter. They put these out every single year and I can never pass them up. So I did not have this larger size. This one holds up to a 6-inch pot. This one was only $6.99. I do already have the exact same color and like design in the smaller one with the 4-inch. I have my Hinder rope growing in that one. Her name is Gloria. She's super cute. I'll insert a picture for you guys. But yeah, face planter first. And then also from TJ Maxx, I picked up this planter here. Yes, y'all, I know I just said I'm trying to get away from white pots, but I do still have a white aesthetic going on in a few areas of my house. So I could not pass up this one. I just love the design on it. I just thought it was super modern. This one was only $9.99. It holds up to an 8-inch pot, and it does have a little pop out for drainage if I wanted to plant directly into it, or I can just use it as a cash pot. I believe this one actually was supposed to come with a stand, if I'm not mistaken. I think I saw this in the store with a stand, and this one did not have it, so I did ask for a discount, and this one I actually got for $7 because it was missing the stand, so not bad of a deal. Also from TJ Maxx, I picked up this gorgeous blue planter here. You guys, I know I kept saying in my last video that I love the look of blue. I don't have any blue planters, so now I finally have one in my collection. I love how they look both indoors and outdoors. I just love the pop of color. So my theme in my guest room is royal blue and gray, or royal blue and silver. So I got this to go in my guest room. I have a plant that I've been growing in there for years that's just sitting on the floor. So I love that this comes with the stand to raise that up off the floor. And this is really good quality, you guys. I love the little striped kind of like pattern on it. It's very simple, but yet so sleek. So I love it. This one I did get on clearance. I don't know if you can see the red tag sticker there. This one was marked down to $25. It was originally 30 something, 34 or something like that. I don't remember, but yeah, and this is a heavy pot, y'all. So love this one. And then lastly from TJ Maxx, I did pick up a couple of these gorgeous planters here. Y'all, I am just so in love with this gold metal trend that is going on. I just think it looks so sleek and modern. So this one I picked up from TJ Maxx for $16.99, and it just has a simple black stand to it, the bucket type thing. I don't know what you call this, but it doesn't have any drainage or anything, which is fine. I'm just going to use it as a cash pot, and this one holds up to an 8-inch pot. And then I did also pick up this one here, which is slightly taller and larger as well. Same exact stand. I hope y'all can see these. I'm trying to get it fitted in the camera for you guys. I'm not sure if you can see, but this one was $24.99, and this one holds up to a 10-inch pot. So yeah, I love these two, you guys. I know these aren't the typical white pots. As I stated in my previous video, I'm trying to get away from the all white pots and planters and incorporate some more colors and styles into my plant styling of my home. So yeah, I have an idea to use these two in my master bedroom makeover, which I'm currently working on, and I cannot wait to share that with you guys. So yeah, love these two planters from TJ Maxx. These are actually the last things that I need to share with you for my haul. Again, I didn't buy a lot of stuff, so let's go ahead and move into the spotlight. So I hope that y'all can see me and hear me okay. I probably should have addressed this earlier, but it is currently thunderstorming outside right now, so I do apologize if you hear any thunder booming. Also, it's monsooning. It sounds like the rain is about to cave in my roof right now. So I apologize for any background noise. I hope y'all can hear me and see me okay. I'm working with some artificial lighting here, so yeah. Anywho, this is my March plant spotlight. I did share this in my February plant haul last month with you guys. This is a palm that I picked up from a local nursery in my area called the Big Greenhouse. It's also called Plants and Answers. And this was the only one that they had, you guys. It literally stopped me dead in my tracks. I had never seen this plant before, so I just had to pick it up, and I'm so glad I did, because this plant has been such an easy grower. I actually got this back at, I think, the end of like January. So I've had this for a few months. And it's been just an amazing plant, y'all. It's so easy. So this plant is native to the subtropics of America. Actually, this plant is from here. It's not from overseas. It's not from anywhere else. It's from the Americas. It is found in the Gulf of Mexico, and it's also an understory palm. So this is about how big it's going to get. It doesn't get too large. They only get about 2 to 3 feet tall. So this one is almost full grown. They do stay in this bushy habit, and just depending on the lighting that you have it in, it will change the color of the leaves. So it does get its name from this blue-green tint of its leaves. It does have a metallic shine to it. So depending on the lighting that you have it in, the more shade that you have this plant in, the leaves tend to be a more dark green, almost black metallic color. And then the brighter light that you have it in, there'll be more of a blue-green metallic color. So I have actually been keeping mine almost in complete shade. Like literally it stays in my entryway hallway. I only have a small window at the top of my front door that this gets light from. And it's just been doing great, y'all. It is in full bloom right now. So I'll try and insert some clips or close-ups for you guys, but these are the blooms. They kind of look like, I don't know how you would describe this, but they're just kind of like string light with some little beads along the strings, I guess you could say. I don't really know how to describe it. I'll just insert some pictures for y'all. But yes, they do bloom. So let's talk a little bit about the care for this plant. So as I stated, these are understory palms. They're very, very tough palms. So they don't get much light being on the understory of the forest. So these actually prefer low light or full shade. Like this is a palm that does not require high light. That thunder, y'all. I'm so sorry. It doesn't require high light at all. So if you have a lower light area in your home, again, I've been growing this in almost, I don't want to say complete darkness, but there's no light that this plant gets, and it's been doing fabulous. So low light for this plant. It also does not require high humidity either. So it does well in that aspect. It only grows about 2 to 3 feet tall, so this one is almost full grown. It's not going to get much taller than this. It stays in this bushy habit, and it just grows. I have 3 plants in here. It grows from the stalk. Let me try and move this over so y'all can see a little bit better in frame. So it does have kind of like a cane-like structure similar to a dumb cane or a Dieffenbachia. The leaves grow from within the previous stem. So as you can see, I have a leaf growing here. I hope y'all can see that. Super excited for that to open, because y'all, this plant is extremely slow growing. So if you have, again, a low light spot and you want just a compact, green, lush, metallic, shiny plant, then this is the plant for you, because this one does not grow fast at all. So as far as fertilizer goes, you will want to use a slow release fertilizer on this one. I just use a slow release granular, sprinkle it on the top of the soil, and just fertilize once in the spring and then once again in the fall. So Again, very, very slow growing. I'm gonna set this back down. Hope you guys can see it okay. Next, let's talk about soil. So as most houseplants prefer, this palm does prefer a well-draining soil mixture. It also wants something that will retain a good amount of moisture, but nothing too heavy or soggy that will bog the roots down and cause a root rot situation. So definitely put it in a well-draining mixture. You could use a cactus mixture, toss in some orchid bark. Thunder. Are you done? Okay. So, as I was saying, you can toss in some orchid bark, some pumice, anything to help alleviate that heavy clumping around the roots. So, as for watering, this plant, y'all, you only need to water this plant like once a month. When I tell you this plant is so laid back and chill, like, this is probably like the ideal palm for me, y'all. I gave up on palms. I gave up on the Majesty palms. I've given up on the parlor palms. Palms are not for me, but this one right here has restored my faith in palms. This one is also known as the fishtail palm or the fishtail metallic palm, just because of the shape of the leaves. As you can see, they create this kind of like V shape. They don't grow their frond and separate like how the Majesty palms do. The frond comes out. Let's see, let me turn this around a little bit. So here I have a new leaf growing here. This is called a frond, and this will separate into a V shape. And these leaves are very thick, you guys. This is a very tough plant, so it makes it very hard or difficult for pests to nibble and suckle on this plant. Now, it is prone to mealybugs. It actually had mealybugs when I bought it. I have treated it. It is mealybug free now. It is also prone to getting your occasional spider mite, your occasional pests. Just spray the leaves down. These leaves are also very wide and easy to wipe down. With that being said, you also want to consistently dust off these leaves, just because they will be prone to accumulate dust on them. So they're very easy to wipe down. Spray it with your pest control of choice. You guys know that I do the water, alcohol, and soap mixture, and just spray the plant down, let it sit for a while, wipe the leaves down with a brush, get into those grooves, and you'll be good to go. So that covers pests. I think that's everything for this plant, y'all. It's really not a lot that I can give you care-wise, just because this plant is so easy. Like, I'm so excited that I found this. Apparently this plant is fairly new as far as what I researched. Normally it is found in a smaller pot size, just because it is so slow growing. So normally if you do find them, they'll probably be in like a 6-inch pot. Luckily I was able to find this big 3-gallon pot, and I have 3 big stalks in here. So I'm not sure how much bigger my plant is going to get, but I am excited. I do have a new leaf growing currently on all 3 of my stalks, so I'm just excited. I love this plant, y'all. If you see a Chameodorea Metallica in your area, pick it up. I promise you it's going to be the easiest care palm you have ever dealt with in your life, y'all. So yeah, you guys, that is pretty much it. It's not too much that I can give y'all on this plant, just because it is that easy. Literally, just set it in a low light area, water it once a month, dust it off every once in a while, and you're good to go. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope you found it helpful, educational. If you did, give it a thumbs up, like it, share it with your friends, leave me a comment down below, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you in my next video. Peace.